Hello guys, I just want to really quickly point out one thing about the Saitek controller. The Saitek X-65F does not have a profile for War Thunder yet. So when you try to map the throttle to the game screws itself up. Like it comes to a point where you're trying to map it and it just doesn't work. You go to 100%, it sticks at 150%, you go all the way back, it goes to minus 50%, some outside the tolerable zone, and then you try to fly with it and it doesn't work. And I looked on the internet, I didn't really find anybody who actually had a solution for this thing, but I ended up figuring it out on my own by some really dumb luck. And I'll show you guys how to do that right now. First, what you need to do is just select, I'm going to do this for simplified controls, but it works for every type of control. I'm selecting simplified controls. I say no for the mouse look. And then just, put the pitch axis in here, put it down, and then roll axes. It doesn't really matter because these things do register perfectly fine. Yaw axis, I'm not even going to bother. Here's the problem, the throttle axis. When you try to register the throttle axis, I don't know if you can see it or not, but as you can see, the red, I don't want to touch the microphone, the red thing is right there. It's supposed to be in the middle. So I'm going to go to the 0, and it went all the way to the bottom. It says like, you know what? Actually, we did that wrong, so let's go back really quick. Okay, it says go to the maximum, and the red is right in between. I'm going to maximum. It dropped down, it did something stupid, and it stopped at 0 again. I'm sorry, 50% again. It says like, okay, now go to the minimum. I'm going to the minimum, and it goes below 0, and now it registers at some other area, and that's not going to work. The way to go around that is when you're trying to do the throttle adjustment, unlock your two throttles together to separate, and only calibrate the left side. Pushing it forward, as you can see, it maximum registers. Pulling it all the way back, minimum registers, perfectly calibrated. Now you can lock them back together and use them in the game. The main reason why this is causing the issue is the fact that War Thunder recognizes these two axes as separate axes, and when you try to use them both, when you lock them and try to use them both, there's no profile in the background telling the program that both of them are being used for one reason, so it just loses its mind. But once you calibrate this and you don't calibrate anything to this axis and you just lock them, you can just use it just like that, and it will be perfectly fine. Thanks for watching. If you have an X-65 and this has helped you, then well, I'm glad we did this. Take care.